What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another Diablo Immortal video. Hope you're having a great weekend and happy Sunday to all of you. Figured I'd just do a check-in. I want to take a look at Reddit, see what's going on inside of the game, and tell you what event I have going on tomorrow that I hope you guys come and support. So let's take a look inside of the game first. Obviously, for events, we have Hungering Moon going on. Make sure that you're getting and claiming all of these so that you can get all the rewards. Pretty easy to do, guys. You probably know what you're doing at this point in time. Alley of Blood is going on inside of the game right now. I'm choosing to not participate. You obviously have the Phantom Market, and the Feast of Valenti has only 3 more days. So if you're getting close, look at this. I'm right about at the end right here. I'm going to try my best to get this final chest. I will say, though, that I've been doing a pretty good job here. If we take a look, looking at all of the pieces of gear that we have, almost every single one has a piece of gear, except for this one right here, except for my helmet, has a piece of gear from that chest, taking my combat rating up to around 2,300 and change on all of them. I did sometimes sacrifice some of the magic attributes to get that, that better piece of gear, but it was what I just chose to do. There's also something that goes on inside of the game right now that I think needs to be just a quick little fix. And when you come to switch your loadout right here, so I always just have my big damage build, which is for like Heliquary. I have my farming build, and then I have my PvP build. The issue is, whenever I get a new piece of gear and slot it in, you often have to like resave things, resave some of the gems that are in some of those additional slots as well. So I'll come through, I'll activate, and I'll overwrite. I'll activate and overwrite. Sometimes, well, it's really easy to, whatever one is sitting in this first slot right here, it's easy to overwrite the wrong one. And I made that mistake again, which is just such a pain in the butt, because now I have to rebuild my PvP build. I got to just go figure out exactly what those essences are again. Now I'm going to probably build it in loadout spot number 2. That way if I ever make the mistake again, loadout slot number 1 is whatever's affected and not the loadout that it would actually be built in. So yeah, a little lock button or something here would be cool. We can lock gems so we don't get rid of them and all of that. It would be really nice if we had a lock feature inside of the armory as well. Now, before we go into anything for Reddit, I want to tell you guys about what's going on over on Monday, and I'm going to be participating in this tournament for Dark and Darker Mobile. Really excited about this. It's against some really pretty big content creators, Winsanity, Juicy J, a bunch of people actually from the PUBG mobile space. So the mobile shooter folks, we're going to bring them a little bit of action from the ARPG around, part of the world here. This is going to be a fun event. I'm really looking forward to it. I hope that you guys decide to come through. 7 p.m. Eastern time is going to be an hour of warm-ups, and then we have 8 to 10 is the actual tournament. We're going to be competing, slaying each other in the gauntlet, and also just trying to complete a bunch of tasks and come in first place. We got our team ready to go. It's 8 teams. Team Echo is hopefully who you guys will be rooting for. But let's dive into Reddit really quickly, because I wanted to see what just was being said by the community here. Now, look at this. No way. This is the third 5 out of 5 in my Diablo lifetime. This is crazy to me. This is not the first post I've seen like this. I have never gotten a 5 out of 5 star gem. Ever. I've gotten 4 out of 5 twice, but never gotten a 5 out of 5. I have pulled a lot of shards, and it sucks, man. I mean, at this point, if I were to pull out 5 out of 5, it probably wouldn't be a gem that I needed, but it would be really cool if it were something that, I don't have any 5 out of 5 star gems on my account at all. Everything is 4 out of 5 for the 5 star gems. What build am I having most fun playing? I mean, man, if I'm just talking about builds in general, I love builds I could quickly run through for farming. So we're talking about a barbarian build, or we're talking about a crusader build. I also, for farming, love a nice summons necromancer build where I can just drop a ton of damage really easily by clicking a few buttons. I think a lot of people would agree. But I mean, for me, the class that I always go back to is the barbarian. I love the barbarian. It's my favorite altogether. Is this happening on your server? These are all the bots coming in here, boys, trying to sell everything on the market. This comes and goes from server to server. I haven't seen this going on in my server as of late, but it doesn't mean that it's not happening because, yeah, bots, baby. Changing gem quality. I currently have a rank 3, quality 2 out of 5 star Bloodsoaked Jade. We're clearly talking about a new player here. I finally saved up enough platinum to buy a 3 out of 5 star Bloodsoaked Jade. Is there a way to transfer the rank between them to upgrade to rank 4? Or will I end up wasting the gem? I'm trying to figure out the best way to gain resonance and awaken my last slot. I don't spend much money on this game, so buying another one is out of the question. All right, so essentially, really easy answer here to your question. If you have a, let me take you back inside of the game really quickly. Let's go to the blacksmith. Let's go to the jeweler. You have a 2 out of 5 star Bloodsoaked Jade. Typically, these are where they're going to drop. And by the way, Bloodsoaked Jade is probably the best, one of the best Roiling Consequence and Bloodsoaked Jade gems that are 5-star status. So you are at least looking at the right one. If you take a look over here, you're able to upgrade your gem with any other. You have to do a copy. Here, let's get you back over here. So we could say you need a copy and you need the regular gem power. Actually, it looks like we could probably bump this one up another level if we want to. Either way, if I want, so you're sitting here with this 2 out of 5 stars. 2 of these are lit up out of the 5. No matter where you do the upgrade, if you put a 3-star gem in there, a 3-star Bloodsoaked Jade, it will make this a 3-star. If you get a 4-star and you're sitting at 2 and you put a 2-star in as food, it will bump this up to a 4-star. Or if you happen to run into a 5-star gem like the lucky guy we just spoke of on Reddit, and you decide that you want to take your 2-star and you want to get it to 5-star and you put the 5-star gem in with the gem power that you need, it'll get itself up to 5 stars. Really nice feature. And it's also really nice because it now happens instantly. Notice I'm doing progressive upgrade here. If I, in the past, were to do this, it wouldn't go to the next star level until I completely upgraded it. But now it happens instantly. So for me, for example, with my Bloodsoaked Jade, if I wanted to get it to a 5 out of 5 star, I would get a 5-star Bloodsoaked Jade gem. I'd put one of those in right here. And I would then put in the gem power, and it would be a 5-star. If I put another 3-star in, or a 2-star in, or another 2-star in, it doesn't matter. It won't add the stars up to make them a higher level. You need to actually put the star that you're looking to upgrade it to into the gem. So really, when you're doing these upgrades, it's really worth only doing it with 2 stars, unless if you're 2-star out of 5 Bloodsoaked Jades, unless if you're trying to get it to the next level, will you then put in that bigger gem. So like you're talking the 3-star, or I would always recommend 4-star over 3. Just because of the value. Notice all of my 5-star gems, they are all 4 out of 5. All of them. I did not go and buy 5s. This one right here, we were able to upgrade to this because of the last event that was inside of the game. We were able to extract massive value out of that. So that was really cool. And yeah, I like that we're talking about that stuff here. All right, let's get over here and let's look back into this. How much is a pet worth? Who knows how much pets are worth anymore, man. I can't sell any of my pets. I actually hate the pet system at this point. I don't even interact with it. I have the familiars that I have, and those are the ones that I use. And it's a very clunky system that I think at this point in time has been really forgotten and not even used as far as buying and selling pets. Of course, everyone wants a nice familiar. This is a nice familiar that you have right here, though. It has Savior on it as well. That's one that could probably get some good value if it's sellable in the shop. Market prices are going back to previous sale data again. That's cool. I mean, it's nice to see the market be healthy and not just completely tanking. Gem power needed for awakened 1-star. We'll move on from that. Familiar questions. Fractured plane with the monk. I heard that there was some issues with the fractured plane where the skills weren't synergizing well. Yeah, it looks like another person asking about pets. Man, it's pretty quiet right now inside of the game. It really is. We're waiting for an update. We're hoping that update comes soon. Rumor has it it's coming on the 20th. That hasn't been confirmed, and that actually wasn't anything that I heard either. But who knows? Maybe it is, maybe it's not. In the meantime, it's just about grinding up your stuff. For me, I was able to get myself up another level right over here. So I was able to get to level 29, doing a little bit of farming. I want to get all my gear to 30 before the levels of gear go up to 35. Who knows if that's going to happen or not, but I would anticipate that at some point we're going to be able to rank up our gear higher than we can now. So it'll be really cool to at some point for me to have everything maxed out, so I'm ready. Remember, we were all maxed out at reg 20 for our secondary gear, our greens, and then we got that, so now I think they can go to what, 25? So something else I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be doing a bunch of rune hunting. To do that, I'm going to be running the accursed towers, but we actually just lost our tower yesterday, so we have to get ourselves another tower, then run the accursed towers, and start getting all of that. By the way, I am going to be talking a video about rewards from accursed towers and some other places as well, so you can kind of min-max the best rewards out of different areas inside of the game. Other than that, Terra Rifts, I've been running less of them. I actually wasn't getting the best gear from running Terra Rifts and then running the Terra Bounties. It wasn't working in my favor. At the end of the day, it's just grind time inside of the game. Nothing big is coming. Actually, one other thing. What is the Battle Pass, by the way, is ending in 3 days. So on Monday, collect all your rewards and then collect them daily until the new Battle Pass comes. We have to do some tasks. Abyssal Verge, Danger okay, Erebon. So it looks like Erebon or the Abyssal Verge are the activities that you have to take place in. Actually, you could do some Fractured Plane as well. Haven't done any of the Fractured Plane. For me, I want to make sure that I get to this final chest, because after this final chest, then you get that additional chest with kind of trash rewards. And I've done this pretty effortlessly. I did unlock this for the, 160 orbs to get the boost. But at the end of the day, I didn't go after any daily tasks. I just played the game as I wanted to play. And I was able to get just about to that final one, and I hope to get there. I don't see a problem with that. I have 3 more days. All I got to do is mess around with a couple of these if I want to. That's the plan. That's what I'm doing. Or essentially, it was a casual check-in today. Again, I'm very excited about the live stream tomorrow, and I hope you guys decide to come on through. It's already posted on the main page of the channel. Hope you have a great rest of the weekend, and I'll see you back here tomorrow.